Whoa! Wow. 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 Silk touch, let's do silk touch. Depth down to bedrock, through bedrock, and let's start the quarry. That's sick. And there we go, that's the little spinning drill head. Launch that creeper in the air. Bye, creeper. Oh! Fly, creeper. Die, creeper. Oh! Sulfur cubes. This is the first time I've seen them in game. Oh my goodness. There they are. That's a whole lot of diamonds there. Right on. Well, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 3 of our protocol development series. In our first episode, we built this item magnet. In our second most recent episode, we built this grappling gun. And it's pretty cool. It's worked out very nicely. And in this episode, what we're going to be working on is a quarry digging protocol. Now, this episode's a little bit different than the previous two because I did a little bit of legwork on the front end. I wrote a document on my desktop laying out the idea and the prompt for our AI. So what I'm gonna do just to start off is we're gonna open our console and we're gonna paste the file path here and just ask our AI, this is Claude AI in Minecraft, we're gonna ask it if it can you go read this doc on our desktop to help us start developing this next protocol. We'll see what it says. But yeah, so this is AI in Minecraft. It's really running on the machine on the system level, and it's guided to help the player in the game. But here we are. So Claude's working. Claude's gonna go read that document, and it's gonna help us out. Before we started the protocol development series, we did a whole lot. We actually have a couple protocols. We have this vein miner pick, a timber axe, and so all in all, this will be like the 5th or 6th protocol. But let's see what Claude says. Reddit, this is a genuinely great spec and honestly one of the most ambitious protocols we've tackled. Ooh, that means we might be in for kind of a long haul here today. This might end up being 2 episodes, but we'll see. Okay, 3, config kiosk. Resume the same pop-up menu style as the magnet grapple config screen. And what it's talking about there is if I shift and right click, this brings up a menu for the magnet. And same thing, if I'm holding the grappling gun and I shift and right click, we get the config menu for this protocol, right? So that's the idea. I gave it a whole lot of insight on what we're looking for in the quarry. And right now it's gonna go build it. And then we'll have to relaunch the game as it updates the modded jar file. We'll play test it from there. So Claude's gonna take some time to work. Basically what I want to happen is the player will say, hey, let's run our quarry protocol, and Claude will coach the player to set the bounding box of the quarry by 2 opposite corners. So if I say, hey Claude, can you help me run the quarry protocol and I want to build a quarry right here, it'll say, okay, set corner 1, and I'll go here and I'll type set corner 1 here, right? And I'll do the same with the second corner over wherever I want the quarry to be. It'll mark out that corner and it'll build the little command center. We'll go walk up to the command center. We'll configure how we want the quarry to be, if we want it to be a rectangle, a circle, how fast we want it to dig, what blocks to save or not to save, right? If we want it to dig the whole quarry but not load all the stone into the chest, just the good stuff, right? We can configure that. There's probably some things that I'm not thinking of quite yet that we'll have to cross some bridges when we get there. All in all, I think I wrote a pretty extensive document on what we're looking for, and we'll see what Claude builds for us, and we'll test it and find out together. I really like this grappling gun. Man, that's really cool. Let's do fling mode and go fling some mobs. So we can fling ourselves, and we can also fling animals and mobs and stuff too. So that's pretty fun. Bye, cow. And if you guys want to see the magnet, it's off right now. Now it's on. Let's see if we can find some more veins of ore that we can play around with. Here's some coal over here. So yeah, that's the idea of at least a couple of these protocols. And the plan is just to keep on developing, building more protocols to add to the roster. And that way, if any of you guys get this mod and you want to also install any of these protocols that I've been developing, it's super easy. Just drag and drop them into your protocols folder. You can also use the mod to develop your own protocols if you have an idea. If there's been a mod that you've always wished was in the game, or if you have ideas and don't want to wait for a mod developer to develop them for you, well, you don't have to. You just get the AI and Minecraft mod, and that's it. This is the mod to end all mods. Anybody can develop any little mini mod by developing protocols in the world. There's a few other cool things that this mod does. Obviously, you saw you can talk to AI in the game, and it'll just help you. It knows everything about the game, so it can coach you through. It can answer any questions you have. And the cool thing is, every conversation you have, every session that you're running this mod and talking to the AI in your world gets saved. So if I stop this conversation or leave this world, it gets saved to the memory of the mod. And next time I load back in this world, the AI will prime itself and read the most recent conversation. So it just picks up right where you left off with continuity preserved, and it won't miss a beat, right? So that's one cool aspect, the conversation and memory aspect of this mod. It can also save and paste and rotate and manipulate structures. I mean, it can build things in the world on its own too, right? Like I asked Claude to build a giant statue of Steve with a top hat, a wizard tower, Eddie Van Halen's guitar, right? And it built these things on its own. Or you can save any structure that you've already built on your own and save it to your assets folder, assets/structures, and you can paste them back in any other world. So that's kind of the main functions of this mod, and it kind of covers everything that I can think of so far. I'm sure there will be more things and systems we want to build in the future. Okay, design locked in. I'm writing the mod code now. Self-contained, so it's fully shareable. This is a big one. There we go. Okay. So it should be live and ready to play test now. Okay. Cool. Let's play test the quarry. Oh, look at that. I also don't think that's going to be enough chess. I asked it to start playtesting to try, test the first quarry, and it spawned the command center before it asked me to set the bounding box of the quarry, right? Which is out of order, because if I say, hey, let's start the quarry, and it spawns this, but I want the quarry to be right under, well, that doesn't work, right? The players should set the bounding box of where they want the quarry to be, and then using that logic, then the command center gets set just outside of that, right? So that's the correct order of operations. And it didn't happen first try, but that's fine. It's doing pretty great, even though it wasn't perfect the first try. That's fine. A little bit of work is okay. Okay, and when the player starts the Quarry Protocol, the first thing is helping them set the two opposite corners of the bounding box first, then placing the command center outside that box, a safe distance for storage expansion to occur too, right? If Claude says yes to that, we're good to save and quit and relaunch and try again. If it says no, it'll rewrite that now. And that'll be A-okay as well. Exactly right. That's the flow. One corner first. You stand at one corner of where you want the pit and tell me I read your live spot, then you walk to the opposite corner and tell me that defines the dig box. Nothing gets placed until both are marked. Then the command center outside the box. The mod builds it just off the west edge of your box, a few blocks clear. Cool. Let's start a quarry. Oh, I said worry. It's okay, it'll know what's going on. Let's go here, and then it'll save this location. Let's just make sure that it's not hallucinating on the coordinates. So we're at 8, -73. 8, okay, fair enough. Now walk to the diagonal opposite corner. It's locking in the second corner and deciding where to put the command center. Whoa, look at that. Now that looks good. No stairs yet. It's probably, okay, but the stair is facing the right way. So probably it's gonna Okay, it teleported me up here. It might just build the stair set there, and if it does, that's not what we want. We want it to make sure that that's part of the protocol as well. So we'll see what it does. I'm at corner 1 now, at 7, -74. And then we're actually gonna go up 2 levels here. These stairs better be right, man. Yeah, okay, good. Oops. Shape. Rectangle. Speed. Layer at a time. We'll do fast. Keep stone. No. Yes, because we have enough chests. Keep dirt and gravel. No. Depth down to bedrock. Whoa! Wow. 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 That was really fast. Okay. Okay, it looks like it works back to front. Wow. Okay. That was amazing. Don't mind if I do. I bet there's more diamonds over there too. Maybe we should have an option to go down past bedrock too, mine bedrock. Oh, there's the other one. Whoa. Calm down, guy. Okay. Look, it exposed diamonds and all that. Fantastic. I mean, yeah. And it started at the highest point, so that's good. That was fantastic. It was really, really fast. That was really fast. Do we want to keep it that fast? I mean, if this is a protocol, I mean, that was pretty crazy. That should be like the super speed mode. I want to find more diamonds. Okay, I guess we got all the diamonds. 57 diamonds. That's amazing. Okay, that's the mod chewing through the whole column. I can confirm the real numbers. Quarry number 3 done. So my 2 thoughts are that what we just did, layer by layer, that should be called super speed mode, because I mean, it was just quick. And if a player uses this in survival mode, I mean, that's just going to be way too OP. So, I mean, we shouldn't bar them from that, right? We should allow super speed mode, but you should have to, like, want that. So I think there should be 3 speed modes. The other thing is, I told it to build walls, but I didn't specify that I want it to actually use the wall blocks, because this just made 2-block tall wall, which is not what we want. We want wall blocks that follow, like we would have a wall here, not 2 stone blocks up there, right? So, and then the other critique I had, I don't remember, but let's go test another one. Let's go away, and we'll go make another quarry elsewhere. Yep, there's corner 1. I think that big old tree there might give it some problems, but we'll find out. Okay, now we're gonna do circle, block by block, keep stone. Yes, we'll keep stone. No depth down to bedrock. Yeah, down to bedrock. Start query. Oh, that's beautiful. That's more like, yeah. Oh, see, okay. So we didn't do squares, so. That's sick. That's really sick. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say is I like the particle effects, but it's not, that's not blocks, and there's nothing over top. Like, there's no mechanism going on here, you know? I would like to see, oh man, that's so cool. But I would like to see some, like, machinery or something going on, like, or at least, like, the blocks themselves actually flying into the chest so we can have a visual represent. Well, I mean, we see what blocks are being mined, right? But that's cool. Can we, does it, I think it starts over here. Yeah, it starts over here. Wow. And then it moves on to this one. Yup. That's so cool. Stairs, perfect. That's great. This is fantastic. I love that a lot. We should have an option to stop the query. Okay. While we wait for Claude to respond, we're gonna just watch this. Because this is beautiful. I really like this. I mean, we can just go down here. Watch it dig out the blocks. This is a big one and the most fun. Actual mined blocks visibly arcing into the storage chests. Maybe a drill or gantry rig over the pit. Most work of the bunch, but the biggest visual payoff. Want me to build all of it in one pass, then one rebuild, relaunch, and test everything together? Or start with the quick wins and tackle the animation as its own focus? Yeah, do it all. I would pause this if I had a pause button, but I don't, right? So that's all right. Sorry, I just got an email from Claude Code. That's okay. AI is wild, man. Okay. If you ever need a bunch of stone for building blocks, here you go. We should have said also Silk Touch. Okay. With that said, that's going to be the last request we send Claude for it to be working on this. I'm going to go get the heck out of here and get away from that and just let it do its thing. Yeah, I mean, this is fantastic. I know this is, I think this is the longest stream / live episode session we've had in building this, protocols in this mod. But I think it's well worth it because, I mean, at the beginning of the stream, Claude did say this is the most ambitious one yet. But I think it's working out good. I mean, it took a few attempts to really dial in, like, actually what we wanted, right? But it's listening and doing it right. I mean, this is a quarry. And it did this one dang fast. So that's a little bit weird, but yeah, I'm blown away at this, honestly. The fact that anyone could get this mod and develop any other little mini mod like this for themselves. I mean, come on. Why do you ever need any other mod ever again? And here's the other thing, because this AI is running on your computer, not just in the bounding box of the game it's running in, you could tell it, hey, go get a mod that does exist and install it for me, and it would do that, right? It's running on, it's got control of the computer, with you as the user controlling it from within the game, right? So it's not stuck to the game. It can use the internet. It can all that, right? So this is really, truly amazing to me. I'm gonna go check on this other quarry over here now. I can't wait to see what this update's gonna look like. It's gonna have blocks and some machinery, I guess. Okay, the code's written across 8 files, compiling the mod now. Check it. Builds clean. Yeah, go check it. Thanks, Claude. Make sure you're doing your work well. Oh, and we have to make sure it got my note about the Silk Touch setting also. This is kind of satisfying to watch, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a reverse 3D printer. Where do we want to do this? Maybe behind this mountain somewhere. Is this a flower mountain? Okay, we'll do it right here. I want to start a new quarry, and I'm at corner 1 now. I'm at corner 2 now. Nice. What did it do to the terrain over here? That's a good solution. It just kind of, yeah. Cool. What did it say? Quarry number 5 is built. Command center, kiosk. Okay. Just da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, alright, let's test it. Rectangle, speed, cruise, layer by layer, speed, precise, block by block, super, instant. Let's try the cruise mode, because we already tried the other two. Keep stone. Yes. Keep dirt and gravel, no. Mining mode. Default drops, silk touch, depth down to bedrock, through bedrock into the void. Start query. Whoa. Whoa. That's gonna, okay. Wow. Okay, stop. 2 things. That's way, way too many particles. And yeah, those walls don't look great. I like the lanterns. That's sick. Silk touch mode worked. This is taking it out of me. I hope this next update is the one that makes us happy. But yeah, let's get out of here. This one was kind of a failure. Okay, and there's our starting point. Alrighty. Stairs are great. Alrighty. Shape. Circle, speed, cruise, layer by layer, speed, precise, block by block, or super, instant. We'll do cruise. Keep stone. Yes. Keep dirt and gravel, no. Mining mode. Silk touch. Depth. Through bedrock. Alright, start quarry. Whoa. The walls are still broken. I don't like that. Whoa. That's crazy. water pit filled that up. Okay, I also don't really like this. What is this? Particles right there. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, it's fine. It's working. Yeah, this is a problem. We're getting a little bit out of hand here. I think we'll rewind and go back to... Well, see, this is better than nothing, but it's not... This isn't what we're envisioning, and those walls are... I don't know what's going on there. But we've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I think... Like, not that this is a good stopping point, because we're not done, but I think this is going to be the first time where we're going to have to... Not have to, but I'm going to choose to stop here, and then we'll come back and tackle this in the next stream tomorrow. We'll get back to work here, and we'll have a part 2 to this for the first time. I'm going to log off here, and I'm going to tell you guys thanks for being here. But this won't be the end of the video. This will just be the end of this stream, and I'll say goodbye to you guys at the end of the video when we reconcile all this and get it all dialed in till when we're happy. Hopefully next stream. Claude wasn't joking when it said this is the most ambitious protocol we've tried yet, and I should have left it alone. It was doing pretty good earlier in the earlier versions, but that's okay. We'll bring it back home and we'll get what we really want. So we're not just kind of happy, but actually happy with the results. Yeah, we'll keep on moving and keep pushing forward. And then we'll be back here in just a couple days and we'll fix all this. All right, so I've done a little bit of work in between recordings, and I worked with our AI just a little bit to dial in this Quarry Protocol and fix the problems we were seeing. We didn't really like the machinery gantry pipeline thing. That wasn't executed well, and same thing with the walls. When we tried to correct the walls, they made these weird spikes. So anyway, I've done a little bit of work off camera trying to fix those things, and I think now we're ready to test the protocol as it stands now. So let's just say, cool, I'm ready to test the Quarry Protocol again. I'm at corner 1 now. It'll lock this corner in, and I'll go over there and we'll test again, see what happens. I'm at corner 2 now, and then it should mark out this corner, make the little control platform, whatever you want to call it, the kiosk and all that, and storage, and then we'll go configure it. Boom, there's that. We'll walk up here, and we'll wait for Claude to okay, right on. Let's do this. We'll do circle, cruise, layer by layer, precise, block by block. Let's do cruise, the kind of middle speed. Keep stone, yes. Dirt and gravel, no. Default drops, silk touch, let's do silk touch. Depth down to bedrock, through bedrock, and let's start the quarry. That's sick. And that's the little spinning mining head, I guess. Check that out. The walls look better now. They're all connected. Diagonals are good. This is looking good so far. I like that animation way better than what it was trying to do with the pipeline. The blocks are accurate. That's what I'm talking about. That little spinning mining head is just an iron block. Maybe we can upgrade that a little bit more. But I think all in all, that's better. Look at that. It's going fast. Layer by layer. All the way down. Are we seeing diamonds now? Let's see. Let's see if we see any diamonds. Whole lot of deep slate. This is way better. Way better than before. I'm seeing ores go up complete all the way through. Right on. That was pretty quick. Let's see. Yeah, that was fantastic. I like that a lot. That was way better. Yeah, I like that. Let's go test another one just to make sure that things are good. Oh wait, let's go check our chests and see what we got. Diamonds? Do we got diamonds anywhere? Yeah, 32 diamonds right there. I like it. Let's go test another quarry. Let's test a slightly bigger one. Let's go over here and do one. Depth down to bedrock. Yeah, let's just go to bedrock this time. And let's check the fence. Yeah, those walls look great now. That's way better. That's what we're looking for. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's mining layer by layer. Precise mode, this is called. Whoa, that grass got mined. Okay. Yeah, one of the problems with the walls before was it was seeing like flowers and grass, and it was placing the walls on top of that instead of on the solid ground blocks. So we fixed that, and then also with the logic where it would attempt to step up in the layers, the logic was flawed and it made these weird spikes. So we fixed that as well. Yeah, this looks great. The other thing we did is we can go back in here. We can pause quarry. We can, let's change the mode, block by block, instant. Let's do cruise, resume, yep. And now it's cruising along, a little bit faster, I like that a lot. Then we'll do, let's pause it again. And let's just see instant, super instant. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, pause. Okay, it's not all the way done yet. Let's go back to precise and watch it do its thing from there. That's so nice. That's what a quarry ought to look like. That's beautiful. Yeah, and it's taking the blocks, the correct blocks. Let's see what, I want to see what happens when it gets to that iron, if it shoots out like an iron ore or the iron block. We're about to see right now. Let's watch these blocks. There goes an, oh wait. I didn't see iron ore. Ooh, I see a diamond over there. Oh, are we in silk touch mode or? Oh no, we're in item mode. Normal, it's just that, yeah, okay. Right on. This is great. That is beautiful. Let's just, let's go speed it up and let it get to bedrock. Super. Let's do cruise. There it goes. Yeah. That's so nice. Look at all those diamonds and those ores we're getting. That's beautiful. We'll do one more test and we'll see what happens if we do. I saw a diamond block there. We'll do one last quarry where we don't have it keep the stone, and it only keeps the ores. And we'll make sure that works out well, and then we'll call this protocol good, I think, after that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Let's do one more quarry test here. This is corner 1. This is corner 2. It'll lock that in. It'll build the command platform. Boom, look at that. -50, and we'll just make sure that stops at -50. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, I have no complaints now. The only thing I would do is I might update that little spinning block to look a little bit better, but oh, look at that. Whoa. That was fun. That's cool. This is oddly satisfying to watch. I like it. Yeah. That's all the problems fixed. I really like that. Okay, I think we oughta... do something to stop this. That doesn't work. That doesn't solve our problem. Do the same thing over here. See if that lets the water recede. Why 50? Negative 50. So once it says it's finished and that water drains, we'll go down to the bottom and check that it stopped at Y level negative 50. So no stone, just every other type of block. That's great. Look at that. So then we just get straight up goodie chests, just the loot. That's amazing. Oh, look at that. We got some deep slate emerald. That's pretty rare. So we know it's down to deep slate by now. And there's more water problems going on down there. Let's go clear this out. Maybe that's another addition we make in the future. Go ahead and blow up, dude. I don't care. Who's throwing a trident at me? This guy. Is that a zombie who turned into a drown? That's crazy. So it looks like it's done. We'll wait for the water to drain out. Maybe that's an update we make in the future. If there's water flooding the quarry, that it should fix that problem, right? Let's just go down and ride the water. Why not? A lot of squids, glow squids. Oh, and it looks like there's another water problem here that we'll have to fix. Oh, I see the bottom right there. All these squids are having a nice little party. I wonder what's gonna happen when all the water's gone. I guess we'll get some glow ink sacs, huh? And there we go. The water's drained. Some diamond right there. Let's check our menu. Y level negative 50. Perfect. So yeah, everything in the configuration menu works. That's all gravy. So yeah, that's so cool. That's a successful quarry dug there. And I think that's another successful protocol in the books for this series and for this mod as a whole. Okay, just kidding. I lied. I made 2 more final last little updates to this Quarry Protocol. And this is what they are. So one thing that I noticed, I think we talked about it, was that water would spill into quarries if you ever hit a pocket of water underground, or especially if you put it in a river or an ocean or something, right? So we did one last little update to that, so that now the quarry is always scanning, and wherever water spills into the quarry, it blocks it off like that. So you can see these are all areas where water was flowing into the quarry, and we didn't like that because if it could fill the whole quarry and fill it all the way up. So we negated that. So we made that logic update there, so water never flows into the quarry and floods the whole thing anymore. And the other update we made was we had a little spinning iron block to show that the quarry was digging in the process. And we updated that to look a little better, so it actually looks like a drill head sort of thing. So we'll do one last showcase of a quarry in the state we have it now with the update. And I think that'll be good and done for this protocol. And then we'll call it good. So let's do one last quarry showcase here. I'm at corner 1 now. And this is corner 2. And there's our command center there. Let's go over here and set up the quarry. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. You can see it in action, the little drilling head animation thing. Whoa, launched myself up in the air. Don't use the grappling hook. Okay, let's do a circle shape just because I like it. Speed cruise. Yeah, we'll keep that. Keep stone. Yeah, let's keep the stone. Keep dirt and gravel. No. Mining mode. We'll do silk touch. Actually, yeah, we'll do silk touch, but we won't keep stone, so we'll only get the ores and everything else. down to bedrock. We'll go through bedrock. And there we go. That's the little spinning drill head. That's a lot better than just an iron block, just a representation of what's going on. And you can see there, it's pulling out the blocks. Look at that. That's beautiful. So we're getting only the ores here and anything else that's not stone or gravel or dirt or anything like that. And if we do come across any water, see there's water there, now it'll be drained. And then the other thing is the pieces back there that are outside the bounds of the quarry get stopped temporarily and then stopped officially by placing blocks to stop the flow of water here. So launch that creeper in the air. Bye, creeper. Let's do it again with this one. Oh, look, we found a little, what is this called? Sulfur cave? Go check out the grappling hook protocol too. It's super fun. Oh! Fly, creeper. Die, creeper. I like that. So yeah, this will go all the way down through bedrock even. Oh! Sulfur cubes. This is the first time I've seen them in game. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ooh, that's a weird sound. I like those guys. They're just like sulfur slimes. I don't know how to use them yet. We'll find out someday here soon. Wow, those are really cool. I like them a lot. Okay, we're coming to bedrock here. Oh! Sorry, little sulfur cubes. Let's go up and see the spoils from this quarry. That was pretty quick. Let's see what we got. Ooh, very nice. Where's our diamonds? Oh, see, it got all this new sulfur stuff too. Where's our diamonds? There they are. That's a whole lot of diamonds there. Right on. Well, yeah, that's a successful quarry. I think these last two little updates are a great addition to the protocol. And yeah, I'd call that good. I'm pretty dang happy with that. But yeah, I think for now, for an episode, this is good. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for following me along on this journey, developing more protocols and using this mod. If you want this mod yourself, there'll be a link to the website in the description where you can download and install it on your own, and you can play with it yourself. Use some protocols that I have packaged with it, or develop your own, or use the mod to do whatever else you could think of to have AI help you out. I'm running a series where it's not protocols and technical stuff, but we're using the same AI and Minecraft mod to DM a survival world for us. So it's like a fun little storyline that the AI is in control of, and we're going along for the ride. So if you're interested in something like that, or if you have any other ideas for other things we could do with this mod, please leave a comment, let me know. And if you want to support us, it's really easy. Just click that subscribe button. It's free. It's right there. It takes half a second, and it would mean the world to us. So yeah, I thank you so much for sticking around for another video. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked this protocol. And yeah, I hope you come back for more when we keep developing, and check out that other series if you like. But that's pretty much it for this one. I've been PeacockPlays, and I just want to say I appreciate you guys one more time. Love you so much, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.